Welcome back to Books on the Focus, the podcast where we dissect books like literary surgeons, except instead of scalpels, we use witty banter and questionable coffee. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always is the delightfully opinionated Alice.
And hello to all our bookish buddies. Bob, ready to delve into another literary masterpiece? Or at least, a pretty good one?
Absolutely, Alice. Today we're tackling The Culture Code: The Secrets of Highly Successful Groups, by Daniel Coyle. Published in 2017, so, relatively recently, it's garnered a respectable 4.26 rating out of 5 on Goodreads. Not a perfect score, but hey, no one's perfect, except maybe the San Antonio Spurs. According to this book, anyway.
Chuckles, oh, Bob, with your Spurs obsession. But seriously, the synopsis is intriguing. It claims to reveal the secrets of highly successful groups like Pixar, Google, and the Spurs, of course. It promises to uncover the building blocks of team cohesion, identifying verbal and physical cues that foster collaboration and trust. Sounds like a self-help book for the corporate world, but hopefully not too cheesy.
Exactly. Coyle goes beyond just stating, teamwork makes the dream work. He actually digs into how these teams work. He talks about the importance of building vulnerability-based trust, something I never knew was a thing until now. Remember that scene in Toy Story where Woody finally opens up to Buzz? That's straight out of the Culture Code playbook.
Ah, yes. Vulnerability. Who knew? I also found the examples of toxic cultures and how to reform them fascinating. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and it acknowledges that even high-performing teams can suffer from poor dynamics. The book actually gives practical advice on how to spot and fix those issues, making it more than just a theoretical exploration.
It's a 304-page hardcover, Alice, a manageable length, unlike some of those doorstops we've tackled, and it covers a surprisingly broad spectrum, touching on business, leadership, psychology, and even a bit of self-help. It's amazing how a book about teamwork can manage to be so many things at once. It's less about specific tactics and more about the underlying principles, which makes it applicable to all sorts of groups, from sports teams to book clubs. Maybe even our podcast team could use a bit of culture code magic.
Laughs. Perhaps, Bob, perhaps. But for now, I think we've given our listeners a good overview of the Culture Code. It seems like a valuable read for anyone aiming to build a stronger and more effective team, no matter the field. So, grab your copy and start building those collaborative superpowers.
That's all the time we have for today, folks. Join us next time for more bookish adventures on Books on the Focus.